What's up? What's going on, everybody?
Hello, hello, hello.
We are back again. Once again, Twin Flames Unite.
In the
And,
streets.
and if y'all don't know already,
Who are you?
who am I? Can y'all tell me who I am?
Who's this persona?
Oh, I'm Chris.
And I'm Leisha. What up? What's cracking, people?
What's going on, everybody? Everybody. Go ahead and get the mic right so we can make sure y'all can hear us.
You can hear us. If you can hear us, say yes. Because we had an incident one time.
Oh, yeah, we don't want another incident like that where people can't hear us. Let's see, let me just live chat. There we go.
There we go.
All right. So this evening, y'all, we got something that you may not have expected if you saw the topic of the video. And the topic of the video is today is the benefits of the karmic relationships.
That's a touchy subject.
Yeah, because I know a lot of y'all have experienced some hurt, some major letdowns when it comes to karmic relationships.
Yes.
For those of y'all who are on this twin flame journey, I'm pretty sure when I say the karmic relationship, y'all understand exactly what I mean.
And for those of you who don't know what the karmic relationship is, it's pretty much a relationship that's there to teach you a lesson, but sometimes you might end up, it might lead you to the dark night of the soul.
Oh yeah, it'll definitely take you places. so so yeah, just like Leisha said, when it comes to the karmic relationship, these are really life lessons. And that's one of the major benefits of a karmic relationship. When you're going through your journey of finding your twin flame, these karmic relationships, or false twins, as some people may say, when you go through these relationships, they're actually lessons in disguise.
Yep.
And they're actually helping you to grow, believe it or not.
Yeah, spiritually. Like there's so many lessons in a karmic relationship, and sometimes we take it for granted. You figured out who your twin is, and you're just ready to ditch the karmic. Like, bye, Felicia.
But don't be so hasty in dropping that karmic to the side. Well, actually, let me say this. Don't be so quick to push the karmic relationship to the side, and don't be so quick to drop the karmic relationship over to the side without first taking the lesson from that
Right.
relationship. Because once again, if you're in a relationship and it's not serving you, definitely exit stage left.
Yes, definitely leave.
Hmm.
Just make sure you get the lesson, and it's important to get the lesson because sometimes we can try to do clearing and cord cutting, but what a lot of people don't realize is that sometimes if you don't get that lesson from that relationship, it's going to manifest itself again.
Hmm.
So let's say the karmic relationship that you were in or that you're in now is somehow trying to teach you how to love yourself, how to set boundaries, how to not let people walk all over you. If you
Hmm.
don't get those lessons, you're going to go into the next relationship and you're going to start seeing a pattern develop. And
Yes.
then you're going to say, oh, why is this happening to me? Why are people treating me so bad? But the real question is, why are you not treating yourself good?
So
So,
true.
yeah, you got to be
Words.
so
Words of a wise
thankful.
woman.
Be thankful for these karmic relationships because they
Hmm.
come with tons and tons of valuable lessons that can actually take you from one place in your life to the next.
Hmm.
Sometimes a place you don't want to be to a place where you really want it to be.
Right. Yeah. So don't just be so quick to dismiss the karmic relationship, because so many people put a bad label on karma.
Right.
Yeah, because karma can be good and it
Yeah.
can be bad. It's
It
like,
depends on how you treat her.
you know, so it's not so much a good, it's not more bad than good. It's actually, there's an even balance in there, because with everything in
Right.
the universe, there's always balance. So when you're in these relationships before you get with your twin flame, Once again, like Leisha was talking about, they provide you with the life lesson.
Hmm.
Because if you're not loving yourself,
Right.
then because if you're in a relationship that's abusive to you, whether it's physically, mentally, or spiritually, and you don't love yourself to get out of that situation so that you can come into the full loving of yourself, then that's a lesson that you needed to learn.
Right, and you got to make sure you pay attention to the lessons and grab it. Like, we did this master class with Ryan and Baz and Megan, and it was a really good master class. And one of the things that we pointed out in the master class was to, again, focus on the lesson, focus on what's in front of you. And I
Hmm.
said this before, and I'm going to say it again about relationships. Relationships, friendships, anything that ends with a ship
Hmm.
is supposed to take you someplace. And if it's not taking you someplace, then you need to leave, because sometimes somebody come into your life for like a short period of time, and you can end up being with somebody for 12 and 15 years when they were only meant to be with you for 2 to 3 weeks to teach you a small lesson.
Hmm.
But sometimes we hold on to those things, for way too long, and make our lives miserable when you don't have to.
Right.
They're just here to teach you something. You learn it and you say love and light, and you can go.
Move on.
You move on and live your life. Let the rest of your life be the best of your life.
Oh, yes, 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 yes.
Yeah, just take the lesson from the karmics. Don't treat them bad.
Yeah.
I mean, sometimes karmics can be like narcissistic. They
Hmm.
can be very, most karmic relationships are difficult relationships.
Hmm.
But difficult people teach you the most in life.
Yes.
They teach you what not to do.
There you go. See, you read my mind. I was just
Yes.
about to go into that.
They teach you what not to do. And when you look at someone and you can see what not to do, it's so much more value in that
Hmm.
than looking at someone who's nice and who's doing everything right. I mean, you're seeing the good side of yourself. So you like it, and it's flowery and it's beautiful. But those people that's there to test you, which is a reflection of your lower self,
Hmm.
that's the ones that you need to pay attention to, because those are the ones that have the life lessons that will actually lead you to the other side.
Right, right.
So don't be mad at the karmics.
Let me
They're
just,
there for a reason. And if you guys, I see that we have a few people in the room. If you guys can go ahead, let's do a little roll call and say where you guys are at,
yeah, drop a
chiming
line.
in.
We like to see where our people are from,
Yeah, say where you
you
guys
know.
are at. I know it's busy this time of year. It's the holiday season,
Oh, yeah.
so everybody's out shopping and they're busy doing stuff. But just go ahead and put Michigan,
There we go.
okay, feeling loved.
Got somebody from up north. We got anybody out in the West Coast,
All right,
California, um,
I like it. I like.
Alaska.
Ooh,
Oh, no. Oh, not
Atlanta.
too far from us. That's awesome.
I love it. I love it. I love it. Welcome, welcome, welcome.
Hmm.
So, do you guys have any experiences with any karmic relationships that you find yourself in? Maybe a narcissistic relationship. Maybe you found your twin already, but you're still in this relationship and you can't really get out. You could just
Mm,
drop a comment and let us know.
right. Now, just going into it for those who just joined in, we're talking about the benefits of having a karmic relationship,
Yep.
aka a false twin,
Right.
aka just a
A soul contract.
yeah, soul
Yeah,
contract. There
a
you
soul
go.
contract.
There you
Somebody you
go.
have to fulfill something with. Have you guys ever met somebody and for whatever reason you just don't like them? Like you don't know anything about this person, but just something about that person you just don't like.
Mm,
That might be a karmic relationship. You guys might have unsettled business. So
yes.
that could be an indication of a karmic relationship. And sometimes you don't like the person, but again, it's something about them, and then you might end up being in a relationship with that person. And in the beginning, when you met them, you didn't like them. Isn't that crazy? Like, have you guys
Yeah.
ever seen? Oh, India, welcome,
Nice.
welcome. Have you guys ever seen that thing? What is it called? Bay, Hurt Bay.
Oh, wow.
You seen it,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah, I
Hurt
saw
Bay.
that. That was interesting.
Very interesting. Now she met this guy, and
Yeah.
didn't like him in the beginning. She hated him. She's like, I didn't even like you.
Mm.
And then they ended up being in a relationship, and he was a narcissist, like 100%. And he really hurt her feelings really bad. But you know what? It turned around for her benefit because now
Hmm.
she's doing big, big, big things. And it's like,
Yeah.
it's kind of bad because now the whole world hates him. He's,
Like I really don't like that dude. That
see,
like he,
yeah,
man,
they did a second one. They did a second Hurt
and he
Babe.
made it
And he
worse.
made it worse.
I don't know how he made it worse. That was just
But that's a good example of a karmic relationship. It's like, hello,
what's
hello,
going on, Jenny.
Jenny. Yeah, hi, sweetheart.
Our soul family, what's going
Yes, we
on?
have we have two from India. What time
Yes.
is it in India right now? I know it's probably either early in
Oh,
the morning. What time is it in India?
I think it's what like a
About
almost a 12-hour delay.
Yeah, you guys are like a 12-hour difference, huh?
Wow, that is crazy.
Jenny says she made it. Thank you so much for coming.
Yeah. Now we're actually
Ooh,
going. Oh
8:41 in the
wow.
morning. Wow.
Now we're actually gonna hold on as long as we can because I actually charged my phone, but for whatever reason it didn't charge. So I'm on like
Ooh.
10% right now.
You know what that is, right? That's that Mercury in retrograde.
Oh my
I'm
goodness.
telling you, that Mercury has been causing a lot of rift.
Hmm.
Who's been experiencing problem with communication lately? Say I.
Oh
It's
boy.
doing the most right now. It needs to
Hmm.
calm down.
Yeah,
But
it really does.
that's how the energies
Yeah,
look,
there we
look,
go.
look,
There we go.
see?
Yeah.
Yep, yep. Hi. Hello, hello, hello. Who is this?
Abundant light.
Abundant light.
Yeah.
Welcome,
What's up?
welcome,
What's
welcome.
up?
See me. I know it's not just me because
Oh no.
I'm a pretty level-headed person. Like I'm into my sage and everything, and it's for some reason I feel like I'm off.
Yes. And actually, a lot of y'all are probably feeling that way because there have been a lot of waves of energy that's been coming
Oh
through recently.
my goodness.
So, especially if you're in a karmic relationship or you came out of it, it can definitely take its toll on you.
Yes, guys.
Yeah, because I know Alicia and I have been getting like major downloads, just moments of just resting. That's why we did post videos
Right.
that much last week
It's
because
just a lot.
dealing with the energies and dealing with kids being off for Thanksgiving, it is.
Yes, it was a lot going on, and I mean, I have my grid set up right here. I don't know if you guys ever see my crystal grid, but I have a serious grid right now.
Yeah.
Oh,
Okay, I'm on.
somebody just joined us? Somebody just joined us.
Hey, my head
What's
has been hurting.
Oh
Oh
yes, that's
yeah.
gonna happen. That is gonna happen. Listen, we went outside yesterday
Try
for
not to throw a phone across the room. Lord have mercy.
go into meditation.
Yes, yes.
Get you a selenite wand and put it over your arm. You don't want to cause rips in your aura, so you gotta
Oh no.
listen. Just stay at home if you can, because it's real in these streets, guys. This
Oh yeah.
retrograde is bringing in a lot of different energies, and like I was saying, we went outside yesterday to Walmart, and the moon turned like orange. It
Yeah.
was a
Like a
bright,
blood moon.
like a blood moon, bright orange, and it was so huge.
Mm,
Like my daughter is like, why is the moon so close to us? And then like what, 5, 10 minutes after, it just turned back white. So
crazy.
things are happening that doesn't even make sense. So it's because of all the
Mm,
different energies and the waves. Before the waves would come in, and then you get a little break, and then another wave would hit. Now I think it's just coming in back to back. So it doesn't even make any sense to say, well, it's gonna be a next
nah.
wave. It's just coming in, and you can
Hmm.
feel it if you're an empath, like you're highly sensitive. You can feel it, because then you see people start driving crazy,
Mm.
like they just like this guy almost hit this
Man,
guy in a bike today.
like he almost took him out. And then another person made this U-turn on the 6-lane highway. Like who does that?
It's crazy. It's making the decision making of people.
Hmm.
Empath. There you go.
Yep, yep,
Yeah.
yep.
So you're gonna feel it. You're gonna feel all the energy. So just try your
Yeah,
best to stay level-headed. Try to do a lot of meditation. That
yeah,
would really help right now to keep your connection, because it's like it's a shift right now.
yeah. Because if you have any unresolved issues from the karmic relationship that you were in, it, if you were wondering why they're more intense right now,
Mm-hmm.
it's because of those energy waves, because of the collapsing of timelines and stuff like that
Yep.
that's going on, is really bringing it more to the surface. And
Yep.
this is the perfect time to really deal with it, because when it's brought to the surface, you can pluck it like
Yep,
a
you can
flower.
clear it. This isn't time
Yeah.
to clear it. So all that stuff that's been swept under the rug, things that we don't like to deal with, you will have circumstances and situations and even people. Hey, Marshawn.
Oh no.
Hey,
Yeah,
somebody just joined
you
us.
caught.
Is that Natalie?
Yeah. I'm sorry. I'm trying to keep a eye on this battery life because I got like 7%. So we're gonna try to hold on as long as we
We're
can.
gonna do it. The
Yeah.
universe is on our side.
Yeah. Well, yeah, but so we basically, for all of those who are just joined in, we're talking about the benefits of karmic relationships.
Yes,
And right now, the energy waves that's going through may intensify those feelings
a
that you
lot.
have
Yeah,
about your karmic relationship. But the thing about it is that through these karmic relationships, there are a lot of life lessons to be learned about loving yourself,
yes.
about learning what to accept and what to not accept.
Right. Set boundaries for yourself, and
Hmm.
you're gonna find that now you're gonna be learning about forgiveness.
Hmm.
That again, you guys know that didn't come easy for me, but now I'm getting better at it. Forgiveness, loving myself, setting boundaries, and this is what this energy is doing. It's
Right.
kind of forcing you to become better, if you want
Yeah.
to put it like that.
And actually, it's forcing us to level up in a sense,
Yeah, it's yeah,
because when we go through life, there are certain things that happen, and it builds our tolerance for BS, for bullshit,
oh,
really,
oh, he
you
said it.
know. And so, if you have experienced pain on a level 3,
Right,
and then, well, let's just say right now that the pain that you're going on is a level 3. Now, your pain level depends on the individual, but let's just say you're at a level 3 and you're able to get through this, and you moved up to like 7 or 8
right,
pain tolerance, right? As far as emotionally and spiritually, things of that nature. Well, if something like that comes along again, that's a level 3 pain. Oh, you be like, "Psh,
I
I
got
got
this.
this."
I did this already.
Yeah.
I'm good.
And so that karmic relationship is helping you to level up, because once you learn how to get past that issue that you had, okay, I'm on 6%. Okay, so once you once you get past that level of pain, then you're able to level up and you can endure more.
Right,
Because once again, as we said in many videos before, when you get with your actual twin flame, they're only going to intensify the feelings that you're going through.
right.
So if you have built a high tolerance for going through these issues, then it makes the relationship a lot easier.
Right, and then learning how to set boundaries. I mean,
Hmm.
knowing what you're going to accept and what you're not going to accept. So you finish that previous relationship. When you see something coming that you used to let slide, now you can say it with love and light. You know what? This upsets me. I really don't like this.
Hmm.
Could you please stop? Calm. You don't have to get angry and stuff. If
No,
they if the person that you're with now, if they truly
5%.
love you and they're truly trying to work with you, you're gonna see that they're gonna try to not do it again.
Hmm.
And so that's gonna be an indication of, hey, this person can stay around because they're respecting what I'm saying.
Right.
Because now you've learned from the previous relationship not to just let people walk all over you. So now
Hmm.
you're treating them, you're showing them how to treat you.
Right.
So, and that's jewels. Like, this is what the karmic teaches you. It teaches you how to love yourself, self love,
Hmm.
because you cannot give somebody something that you don't have. So, you
Oh
first,
no.
you love yourself, and that's what they did to teach you. So, your next relationship now, you will have the love for yourself. So now you can give it to the next person. And you do that by setting boundaries.
Hmm.
Somebody said, those karmic are exactly who we need to learn and grow. Yes, and
Yes.
expand. Yes, Jenny. Yes.
Yes. Yes.
That
Yes.
is exactly what the karmic relationship is there for. They're there to also help you grow, and so you can expand and you can really find out who you are. And sometimes you can find your life purpose in a karmic relationship,
Hmm.
because they'll push you to limits that you never know you could come back from.
Right.
They set you up for a better comeback. That's what they do. So it's like you
Hmm.
have to learn how to take that situation and flip it around and use it to expand and to grow. And
Right.
sometimes expand and grow, you'll be in a cocoon phase, so you won't be able to move, you won't be able to go nowhere, you probably won't like nobody, you just will be going through yourself, learning yourself,
Yes.
cultivating yourself, growing. And then when you take all of that experiences from that karmic relationship, or however many you have, at the end of it, you're a butterfly.
Yes.
You're a
Yes. Yes.
pretty
Yes.
butterfly. So we have to learn to appreciate these karmic relationships. Yeah, they come and they bring a lot of drama. You can look at it as bad, but you can also look at it as a tool.
Mm-hmm.
Like if you're a doctor, you need that stethoscope. That's what you call it, the doctor, when they need to check this stuff. Te-
That the
yeah, you see,
wow.
it's okay. See the
The scope
mercury,
thing. Yeah.
the
Y'all know
retrograde.
what we're
Y'all know
talking
what we're
about.
talking about. So you could just use it as a tool, like a carpenter needs a hammer. It's a
Yes.
tool. I mean, how do you use a tool? You can take that tool and you can pound yourself in your hand and it's going to hurt you. But you
Mm-hmm.
can take that same tool, that hammer, and you can build a house.
Yes.
So that's how you look at the karmic relationship. It's a tool. So you
Yes.
can either use it to hurt yourself or you can use it to build a house.
Man,
I'm
I
just,
tell you, she got words of wisdom,
this,
y'all.
listen, this is,
These all downloads, people.
yeah. So
Okay.
when we have stuff in our
So,
heart, we have to share it because, again, that's the ultimate goal of the twin flame relationship, is
mm-hmm.
to help to heal the collective, because we are a collective consciousness.
Right.
The collective. So when one person heals, it makes the collective stronger.
Yes.
So we out here just doing the work of God work, the universe, however you want to call it. We're
Mm-hmm.
doing the job.
Yes. Now, before the phone cuts out, because I don't want to miss this, um, Alicia mentioned something a little bit earlier about whenever you go through these karmic relationships, how it can really harm you spiritually,
Yes.
and the power of crystals are really awesome in helping out with
I
that.
don't know what I'll do without my
Now,
crystals.
now, I wanted to give a shout out to her because this Friday she's actually having a live event
Look at
on
you.
Facebook where she's going to be showcasing her crystals, all the designs and stuff that she did. So if y'all follow us on Facebook after this live, I'm actually going to post a link in the comments about the Facebook live so that y'all can join her. I'll be there, but she got more knowledge than I do. But
Whatever,
I'm just gonna be there
whatever.
looking cute. That's all.
You're so nice. I wasn't even gonna say nothing. Okay, so my baby shouted me out. So
Yeah.
yeah, I'm actually gonna be teaching, because for a long time, like I have like oracle cards that I use, and I only use it for myself,
Hmm.
which it might be a little selfish. So I'm starting to share. I'm starting to do it for other people. And I remember the first time that I used the cards, it was last year, and I'm tell you why I don't use it again. I think I got scared. So I used the cards and I did 4 cards. You can do, depending on what you're trying to ask for help or whatever, you can use different cards. So I used 4 cards this first time. And they're crystal oracle cards. And the message that I got from the cards was, heal past trauma or whatever have you. And then when I'm done, I need to teach.
Hmm.
So I'm like, teach, huh? Okay. So I didn't even pay it any mind. I just put the cards back, didn't listen to it.
Oh
And then I
boy.
said, let me try this again. This was like 2 months after, 3 months after. I said, let me try these cards again to see what kind of guidance I got. Guys, what? And I shuffled the pack real good. And now this is 2 months after. Shuffled it really good.
Hmm.
Why I got the same 4 cards telling me I got to teach? I'm like,
Oh boy.
what do I have to teach? Like, I don't understand.
Yeah.
And then that's when I realized that I have accumulated a lot of experience, and through the experience, I gained a lot of knowledge and wisdom. So that's one of the reasons why we started a YouTube channel.
Yes.
So I'm
Sharing
gonna
is caring.
sharing
Yep.
is caring, and I have experienced so much goodness from these crystals
Hmm.
that I grew to love so much, because they do hold a certain vibration. I have used the crystals to help me to open up my third eye. I've used the
Mm.
crystals to help me to activate my macabre. I use the crystals for pretty much everything. Like
Everything.
you should see my grid. I'm so proud of my grid.
Yeah. If y'all tune in on Friday when she does her live, you'll see all of the
Yeah.
crystals that we have accumulated.
And I
So
built the
yeah.
grid. It was just divine guidance that helped me to build the grid.
Hmm.
And you guys, I wish you could feel like the energy that comes off of these grids. It is so amazing. And with each crystal is a different energy, and it really does do what it say that it does, especially like the protection stones, and they're awesome. I think everybody should have crystals. Crystals are
Yes.
like mangoes. Mangoes are
Oh
delicious,
boy.
but crystals are
Yes.
delicious for the soul.
All right. Well, y'all, we wanted this video to be a bit longer. I promise y'all, I put my phone on the charger, but for whatever reason, it didn't charge.
who love crystals.
So,
Okay.
so for those of y'all who do want
Liz
the
loving like
crystals,
crystals.
y'all can go to our website, Third Eye Apparel, or y'all can chime in with Leisha when she does her live on Friday.
Yes.
After this video, I will post a link to that Facebook Live. But we got to get out of here before we lose this video.
Yeah, we can do that. We can do that. I wish you could stay longer
Oh
because I
boy.
have more I want to say.
All right.
All right,
So we go ahead
guys.
out of here. We're probably going to jump on tomorrow as well. So definitely keep your eye out for that. But we love y'all.
Love you guys.
Peace out.
Peace. Don't forget to give us a thumbs up.
Yeah, get the thumbs up. And if you're new, subscribe.
We love
Subscribe
you.
and like.
We love you. Love, 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 love.
Peace and love.